Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls, and Merry Christmas, or season's greetings, or Happy Hanukkah, bah humbug, whatever makes you not want to sue Uncle Jay. Well, Uncle Jay's news word for this week is salvation. You're absolutely right, boys and girls. This is an Easter time word, but a lot of people in the news need this right now. For instance, the car industry. Congress stayed in Washington extra long, getting all the details just right on not passing a car industry bailout. They talked about creating a car czar so that the auto industry would become as successful as the war on drugs. They never got to naming the car czar, but they did agree that it should be someone with automotive experience and someone who has what it takes to transform the industry into something that's profitable and stable. Well, someone else in the news who needs salvation in a hurry is the governor of Illinois, Rod Blatz. He's been charged, boys and girls. If you look at all the pictures of him, I think he's been indicted for having no lips, and he's certainly keeping them closed now. Barack Obama, who's trying very hard to get all his presidential press conferences in before he becomes president, had a press conference, and he announced that the state of Illinois is news to him. He's never heard of it. And then there's Rod dude, never read about in the Gary Tribune. Excellent paper, shame about what happened. And hey, everybody, look, over here, it's Tom Daschle. Other people who might need include the Screen Actors Guild, who might go on strike like the writers did last year, and maybe, grow beards like they did. Also, anybody who's a fan of Bratz dolls, the makers of Barbie, went to court and told on Bratz and got them in trouble, and now they've been grounded, and Barbie is just dead meat. Just wait till social studies. And now it's time to answer one of your news questions. This week it comes from Josh in Hartford. Hi, Josh. Josh writes, Dear Uncle Jay, where is all this money coming from that the government is throwing around? How come my school always has to cut back because the government says they don't have the money? Thanks, Josh. Excellent question. And you know how they say money doesn't grow on trees? Well, if the trees are turned into paper that the government prints money on, it's still not money. But if enough people pretend it is, it sort of is. And everybody wins because the losers aren't born yet. Don't forget, you can see more at Uncle Jay's website, www.UncleJayExplains.com, which includes Uncle J Mart's 2008 DVD, a great gift idea. Check back next Monday for our Year in Review singing episode. And remember, a great kid is great news.